It was a wintry afternoon in Ottawa. The television screen showed a violent scene from New Zealand's Freedom Convoy's protest. The world is full of anger. Algorithms of rage just amplify it. Where do we find the spark of hope? I stopped staring at the screen and looking at the window instead. The winter rain was pattering against the window pane. Pitter patter, creating a rhythm of rain. Rhythm, yes, rhythm. Does the rhythm constantly surround us? In music, rhythm is a regular, recurring pulsation that divides music into equal units of time. Rhythm can be defined as the placement of sound in time. Without it, music would neither have structure nor regularity. Beyond music, rhythm is everywhere. Our everyday life unfolds within patterns of flow that possess rhythmic qualities. In the heartbeat of our chest, in the footstep of our stride, in the language we speak. Good afternoon, everybody. Buenos tardes, señoras y señores. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore, saudara-saudari sekalian. Wilujeng sonten saderek sadaya. Rhythms expresses our intention, our feeling, and our destination. In a march, the founding rhythm matches the pace of soldiers walking in step. What tempos achieve the standard rate of 120 steps per minute. Even if written as a march, when a song is turned into a hymn, such as "O Canada," the rhythm changes. A hymn, usually posed as a devotional song, religiously or patriotically, has a different rhythm. It's built on a pattern that comes from the rhythmic speech of our languages and rhymes of our spoken words. O Canada, our homes and native land, through patriot, in all of us common. And when you sing, it becomes, O Canada, our home and native land, through patriot love, in all of us common. A more unstrained type of rhythm allow us to express many other feelings. Sentimental, nostalgic, love. When the rain is blowing and the whole world knows, I could offer you the warmth and rain to make you feel my love. So some genres give us space to experiment with our own rhythms, less rigid, more freedoms. Culture is produced, practiced, and sustained in rhythms through rites, rituals, and rules, like marches and hymns. Some cultures are more rigid than others. Some are even hegemonic. Some others are more accessible, allow us to experiment more freely. Technology brings in new rules and new rhythms. Marking the modern era in Europe, the printing press brought a different rhythms. In contrast to a seasonal rhythm that became the compass of the agricultural society, or the church bells, which pattern the daily round of the clergy, the pace set by the printing machines, which to pull every second for 12 hours a day, was relentless and unceasing, establishing the rhythm of efficiency. Speaking of a seasonal rhythm, in some countries such as Japan, Hong Kong, China, and South Korea, wearing masks is not only seasonal to the flu season, but it has also been historically adapted into the cultural rhythm as pollution, climate change, and viral illnesses become a routine aspect of everyday reality. The pandemic might have changed the way we see mask wearing in the West. Our young population in particular might have adapted the mask as part of their daily reality, their daily routine. Part of what is called habitus by Bourdieu, a practical sense of how to view and divide the world. The notion of habitus and its understanding of how the world is consciously embedded in our bodily action is essential to understanding the rhythms of everyday life. Born and raised in Dayakolot, Indonesia, my childhood was not technological. My parents were Ludite. We didn't have a home phone until I almost graduated from college. I'm not talking about 60s here, it was 90s. Unlike kids and teenagers this day who probably need to inform their parents through messages, texts, and calls when they come home late, I often just disappear from my parents' side through disconnection. I spent many nights sleeping elsewhere other than my parents' house. My friends always tease me, saying that if I were ever missing, my parents wouldn't even notice, except if I brought a spoon with me. In my friend's scenario, my parents would instantly know if a single spoon was missing from the kitchen drawer and would track it down immediately. Only in the process of searching for the spoon, then would they eventually accidentally find me. Today, that scenario is a rarity. The ubiquity of cell phones allows for synchronous and constant rhythms of communication and interaction between human beings. Parents and children's communication is always on. A couple is always watching over each other. One can stay in touch with friends 24/7. Sociality used to be about rhythms. We met friends with people who share similar rhythms following a certain pattern of encounter, repeatedly being in certain places at certain times together. But now, algorithms relentlessly bring friends and social conversation through our gadgets. They help us find new friends, have long conversation with people whom you never met, and even develop feeling toward them. But beyond that, we were also constantly bombarded by recommendation. Algorithms recommend what foods to eat, what movies to watch, what music to listen to, things to buy, and even recommend what to love and what to hate. Without pause, without a break, non-stop, eventually shaping how we feel, who we are. Taking rhythm into my study of collectivism, collective action, and social movements, I see rhythms as we organize ourselves in space and time, and associate and disassociate with each other. Yet we continue to live in increasingly algorithmicized mediated environments. In a framework of analysis called algorithms analysis, I consider both rhythmics and algorithmic patterns of the everyday life. We connect and collectivize in the woven labyrinths of rhythmic and algorithmic culture.